Hi all, in this video I will show you how to create Google credentials in n8n. First log into your Google Cloud account. You can type in Google Cloud in the Google search bar and press enter. Then click on this Google Cloud Console. The steps you need to follow are create a Google Cloud Console project, then enable APIs, then configure your OAuth consent screen, create your client credentials, then create n8n connection using the client credentials. Here I am logged into my Google Cloud account. You will need to create a project first. If you already have a project, then you can skip this step and go to the next one. In order to create the project, click on these three dots here, then click on this new project here. Let us call this n8n demo. Then click on this create button. Here you can see your project has been created. Click on this select project. Now you can see your project is getting displayed here, n8n demo that we just created. Now we need to enable the APIs. Click on this left side navigation menu, then click on the APIs and services and click on this library option. Here we can search for the APIs and then subsequently enable them. In this video we are going to enable Google Drive API, Gmail API, Google Docs API and Google Sheets API and Google Slides API as well. Search for Google Drive API here, select the Google Drive API here, then click on this enable button. Now Google Drive API is enabled. Similarly, we can go back to the library again, search for Gmail API, enable that API. Let us click on the library again, search for Google Docs API, select that one, then click here again and then select the enable button. Again go back to library. This time we will search for Google Sheets, select the Google Sheets API here, then select it again and then click on this enable button. One more time, click the library here, search for Google Slides API, click on this one, then click on this one and select enable button here. Now that we have enabled the necessary APIs that we want, we will configure the OAuth consent screen. On the left side here, click on this OAuth consent screen option. Under the user type, select this external option, then click on this create option. Fill in the app name here. I'm just calling it n8n demo. Add your Gmail ID here in this user support email drop down box. In the developer contact information, add your Gmail address here. In the authorized domains section, add n8n.cloud if you are using n8n's cloud service. That is, click on this add domain button and type in n8n.cloud. If you are self-hosting, then you can add the domain of your n8n instance. If you are hosting locally on your laptop, then you leave it blank. Let me click this delete item here. Since I am using locally installed n8n, I'm not adding any domain here. Then click on this save and continue option. We're not adding any scopes here. Scroll down and then click on this save and continue button. Add your Gmail ID to this add users, because when the status is set to testing, only test users will be able to access the application. Click on this add users button, type in your email ID and then click on this add button, then click on this save and continue button here. Then it will display the summary page. On the summary page, scroll down and review the information for accuracy. Everything looks good. Now we will create the client credentials. In the left side navigation menu, click on this credentials option. Click on this plus create credentials option. We are creating OAuth client ID, hence select this second option, OAuth client ID. Click on this application type drop down box and then select web application. You can give any name to the web client here. I'm just calling it n8n credentials. In the authorized redirect URIs section, click on this add URI button. Here we need to enter the redirect URI from n8n. Now let us switch back to n8n workflows page. While you are in your workflow, click on this plus icon and then search for the Google node you want to use. For example, I want to use the Google Drive node. Type in Google Drive and then select Google Drive here. And I want to download a file. I'm selecting download file here. Now you see the menu for creating the credentials. Click on the select credential option here and then click on this create new credential option. So the name of the connection here is Google Drive account. You can change it to any name you want. You can click on this edit icon. I will just call it Google Drive credential. Here is the OAuth redirect URL that we need to copy. Click here to copy it. We got the message redirect URL copied to clipboard. Now switch back to Google Cloud Console and then paste that value here. Scroll down, then click on this create button here. Google will create client ID and client secret values here. You will need to copy the client ID here and paste it in this client ID field. Similarly, paste the client secret value here. Then scroll down and then click on this sign in with Google button here. Here select the Gmail account that you want to use with this credential. Then you will see Google hasn't verified this app pop up. You can click on this continue option. Here click on this select all button to give all the necessary permissions to Google, and then click on this continue button. Here it says got connected. The window can be closed now. Click on this X button to close it out. Now you can see this is in green color. Your account is connected. You have successfully created the Google Drive credential. We can close this now. Now let us create the credential for Gmail also. I already selected this Gmail node here. Click on the Gmail node here. Click on the select credential here, and then click on this create new credential. Here again we need to copy and paste the client ID and client secret values here. I have pasted my client ID and client secret values here. Scroll down. Again, click on this sign in with Google button. Click the Gmail account that you want to create the credential for. Again, you may see this pop-up. Google hasn't verified this app. Click on this continue button. You will get a pop-up to grant permissions for Google. Click on this select all box. Scroll down. Then click on this continue button. It says got connected. This window can be closed now. Click on this X button. You can see now your Gmail credential has been created. You can close this window now. Let us create the Google Doc credential. Click on this Google Docs node, then click on this select credential option. Click on this create new credential. Again, you need to copy your client ID and client secret values here. I pasted my client ID and client secret values. Scroll down. Again, click on this sign in with Google option. You need to select the Gmail account that you want to use here. On the next pop-up that says Google hasn't verified this app, click on the continue option. Here it is asking you to give permissions to Google. Click on this select all box, scroll down, and then click on this continue option. Now it says got connected. This window can be closed. Click on this X button. Now you have connected successfully to your Google Docs. Let us close this window. Finally, we will also connect to Google Sheets trigger. Click on this plus sign here and type in Google Sheets here, and then select Google Sheets. I want to create a trigger for on row added or updated. Click on this one. Then click on this select credential option. Click on this create new credential option. You'll need to paste your client ID and client secret values here. Scroll down. Click on this sign in with Google option here. Select the Gmail account that you want to use. On the next pop-up, click on this continue button. Google will ask you to give it necessary permissions. Click on this select all box. Scroll down and then click on this continue option. It says got connected. You can close this window now. You have successfully created the credential for Google Sheets trigger. We can close this window. If you want to see all the credentials that you have created, here you can select the credentials option. It will show you all the credentials that you have created. Let us test the Google Drive credential that we have created. Click on this Google Drive credential. Click on this Google Drive download file node. Then click on this select credential drop-down box. Select the credential that we just created. Resource, we can leave it as file. Operation is download, and then from list you can click on this drop down box. You can see now it is showing you the files from the Google Drive. Let me search for one specific file. You can see it has come up here in the search result. Let me click on the file name. You can see now that the file has been selected. Our credential is working as expected. If you need help building automated lead generations, setting up cold email machines for your marketing campaigns, please reach out to me. If you found this video useful, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let me know in the comment section if there is any specific topic you want to be covered. Bye until next video.